Hello and welcome back to Anno 1800 here in Helena. It's been a couple days since I've played and we're getting back into it. So let's start off with a quick resident quest. What do we got to do?
You work your magic for us. What we do so love to see.
Find and collect the little revolutionist. Alright, where is he? Where is this troublemaker? I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, he's gonna be a troublemaker at the school. That's what it is. Oh, there he is. He's there with the balloon.
Sure, a promise kept.
Alright, and we got a soap maker that we can put into the trade union. It's excellent. Alright. So, what do we got going on today? You know, it's crazy how when you're playing a game like this, it requires a lot of thought and management and things, and then you step away from it for even just a couple of days, then come back and you kind of forget. You forget what you were doing and have to kind of get your bearings again. All right, another puzzle quest. Find and collect wild animals. All right. All a bunch of silliness.
I've somewhat to put before a townsperson.
Do I see wild animals? I see a dog. That's not a wild animal. Well, where are they? Where are these wild animals? You know, while I kind of work on playing games and making videos of them, it's actually helped me quite a bit with this idea of sticking with something. And it's also helped me a lot with the idea of not being attached to something too much. And those are kind of two unique things that I hadn't thought so much about. See, I hit that point go-to button, it takes me over here, and I don't know, but I don't see any wild animals here. Everyday predators. Where are they? Where's this wild animal? I don't see them. No. Where's the wild animal? Okay. Well, see, that's a bummer. I don't know where these wild animals are. You got wolves going into the chicken coop or something? Nope. I see domestic animals all over. All the fleas and the vermin. It's probably out of control in this town. It looks really pretty. It looks nice, but then if you think about it, it looks kind of filthy. These people are probably not up to code with their little houses there, are they? Dirt roads and thatchy roofs.
I wouldn't worry.
Probably filled with mold. It's alright, though. Our hospital coverage is decent. Well, shoot, where's the wild animals at? I don't see anything amiss. Nope. Got a quest to find wild animals, but I don't see them. See, it takes me over here. Like are they here? Are they here somewhere? Oh. I don't see any sign of any wild animals doing anything unusual here.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
Someone said, we all like a nap in the orchard. I agree. That sounds pretty nice. Sometimes just a good, relaxing nap is just what you need to get your mind back where it needs to be. You'd be surprised how much value you can get out of a good nap.
festering filth.
A remarkably effective cure.
Well, I might have to give up because I don't see any wild animals anywhere. I wonder if maybe they're somewhere else. Like, I would think that they would be kind of obvious.
Workforce shortage. Workforce shortage.
Maybe I'm gonna have to go over to go to Google and find them. Find the instructions for how to find wild animals. So the guidance on the forum says typically it's walking around down the streets and it's sort of like a white wolf looking thing. That's what someone said. So
More's the merrier.
where is it? I see cows, dog. And there should be a blue border around the animal when you see them. So they should kind of be highlighted a little bit.
That fish pie smells good, lads.
See, this quest is turning out to be a... Well, I was going to say a wild goose chase, but I guess more of a wild animal chase. But we got nothing to chase. Can't find them. But I want to do it. I want to get it done.
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her head.
I just don't see it. I wonder if it's a glitch. I don't see the wild animals. Shoot. I wasn't even planning to do this in this episode. I wasn't gonna make a big deal out of looking for wild animals. I just thought it was gonna be a quick, easy quest. But there doesn't seem to be nothing simple and easy about it. See, when it says that I should be searching in this area right around here, but I don't see anything.
A land lush and green.
Let's upgrade a house. Why not?
We all like a nap in the orchard.
No, since we can't find the wild animals, we'll just spend a little bit of time over here upgrading this part of town. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think just taking some time to say, you know, I'm gonna play a game until I'm done playing it. You know, just really just work through a save file and keep on having fun with it and just enjoy the experience until I get done and then move on to something else. That's been a good experience for me up to this point. It kind of, you know, and I'll have that temptation to say, okay, let me venture out, try another game, and I do want to. But I also want to be more present in the games that I play.
You are careful.
And really finish something up, you know, so I can have that sense of completion and then move on to something else. So that, because there's so many amazing experiences to be had out there, stuff to find and stuff to explore, And it's good for your imagination, but you don't get that experience if you're always jumping from one thing to another. And that's, I guess that's kind of hard because there's such an abundance of different things we can always find to do. It can feel like once you get started with something, then you're tempted to just jump right into something else. You never really get your feet wet, and that's I think that's a problem of our age. Short attention span eliminates the joy of the experience. And then I've also found that relatively short amounts of playtime can be really rewarding. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you don't play for very long, ever. I'm just saying, you know, maybe 45 minutes or an hour, and then calling it a day and switching to something else. It can be more rewarding than just sinking, you know, 8 hours into something. They say that the performer should always leave the stage while the crowd is calling for more, and it's really true.
A little carousing in order.
If you always kind of call it a day when you're still excited about it, you're still interested about it, you still feel refreshed, then you wind up having a better experience. Well, we just upgraded a bunch of houses around here, and it still says we should be finding wild animals around here, and I don't see any wild animals, so I think we're gonna just give up. I'm sorry to give up on that quest. It might have been me, or it might have been just a glitch, but we're gonna go over to Dillon, because I think we have a workforce shortage there. I don't even remember. Where is Dillon? You have Townsend over here. I know we were working on getting a fur trade going. Street layout for Clancy, we finished that up. Hamilton is coming along. I think Dillon was actually over in Bessa. Yep, here we go. So Dillon is our new island over in Bessa. And what were we doing here? We were making indigo. We have a workforce shortage, so let's get that settled. Now here in Dillon, this is one of our towns where we were not going to really. We named it after a real town in Montana, but we're not really modeling the street layout off of that at all. I really kind of wanted to do kind of a mix, you know, some towns that are modeled after a real city, and then some that are just kind of whatever, just creative. Plop whatever I want, wherever I want, and kind of see how it goes. It's kind of nice to not have any real plan for where you're gonna put stuff, or how your community's gonna grow. So that was easy enough. Workforce shortage is now in hand. -1. And 0. Good. Okay. Well, while we're over here in Bessa, let's take a look at Billings and see how we're doing there. We have a shortage of elders, so I guess it's time to do a little more upgrading. What do we need? We need more dried meat. Are we producing? We are producing dried meat here on the island, aren't we? We are. We have our cattle ranch here, and we have our dry house right there. let's take a look at our production chain. We do need more dried meat production, and we're also going to need more cows. So let us get to it. Now I think it'll be interesting to see. Let's see if we can do another cattle farm over here. Good. So we're gonna have to do something a little creative here to maximize this space. Okay, so I can't actually do a cattle farm in this space because it's too far away. So we're gonna just make our canal shaped funny so that we're able to maximize our use of space.
Colorful fields.
Yeah.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, this is a little tricky to get all of my get everything the way I want it here.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
There's no storehouse.
There we go. We got our 5 fields, and then we'll expand out this way just a little bit. Then we'll build another dry house. I think we'll put it right there for now. I'll let this let that road just go right out to the beach, because eventually we'll probably do another salt work. Actually, I imagine we should do that right now, because you need salt if you're going to make that beef jerky. Wonder if we can plant some more trees here. So I wanted trees by the waterfront as much as I could. I guess that's all the trees we're going to be able to get. I like it that we were able to make use of all of this space. see if we can we'll place a few ornaments. Watering hole. Put a campfire. Yeah, we'll put a campfire there. And just imagine people come on over here and make a little campfire by the water side. That would be very nice. And a patch of grass. I don't know. Patch of grass looks kind of out of place, actually. Maybe here, instead of doing that, we'll do a water trough, because that kind of makes sense. Maybe you go for a day of camping, and your animals are going to need to be able to drink too. So there we go. Okay. While we're at it, we'll expand our residential district a little bit. And I suppose we're going to need another marketplace. I'm guessing the musician's court is the equivalent of a church. I'm assuming.
It is such a privilege to...
So we have a little bit of a shortage of dried meat. Looks like we actually need another market, I guess. Market is too far away.
People keep bringing me eggs. It's wonderful.
There we go.
Ship under attack.
We'll start upgrading some houses around where the police station is here, because that's gonna be a main arterial there, so it makes sense for us to continue to develop the houses along that main road. I wonder how many of them we can upgrade. It's the dried meat shortage which is getting to us. Let's take a look again. Dried meat production is now pretty good. Our cattle and our salt production is balanced, so I don't think we have any problems. We just have to wait until the production catches up with the demand. But our infrastructure is already there. I wonder if we can build a... Can we build a dock? A shipbuilding? Not yet.
I'd love to learn this
I
story
guess
from
we
the
don't really need to
great
worry
masters,
about shipbuilding
like my
because we already have the infrastructure for ship construction in the old world, and that's where we're going to have to keep on building our ships. All right, so the situation in Embessa is now well in hand. So let's make today all about Cascade. Beautiful Cascade, Montana. We have our street grid here, and we're going to make our way. Well, let's see here. Over on my other screen, I'm going to pull up the map of Cascade so that I can kind of use it as a guide. So, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to build a church. We're going to put it over here. Here's the First Baptist Church of Cascade. And then we're going to build a marketplace, which would be, marketplace should be right here on Main Street. I'm going to say right about there. Be where we put our
People celebrate your
our
leadership.
marketplace. And we'll put a warehouse there. That'll work. And then before I get ahead of myself, I'm going to need a need my lumber production chain. That'll do. Speed up the game here a little bit. Whenever I'm starting a new island town, I always forget that I need to start off with a wood cutting shack. That's obvious, but
You do.
we'll go ahead with a sheep farm as soon as we can. And framework knitters. We don't have enough.
Ship under attack.
Don't have enough wood planks.
Aye. New orders?
Let's get this new ship that we just recently built and see if we can deliver some wood planks to Cascade, because there's no shortage of wood planks in Helena. So we will load up 150 of those and send them to Cascade.
Steer us forth.
So while we're at it, I guess the question is, what are we going to be producing primarily here in Cascade? Maybe furs?
What brings you here, Master?
I would say probably furs are what we really need to focus on. So we'll do, yeah, and we don't have enough wood to do this yet. But we can still and I'm sure we're gonna need another warehouse here. All right, and here we have our wood planks. They have arrived. We can get these buildings constructed.
Attention for the Admiral.
Make sure that all my buildings are running at 100% here. That one is not. I guess that's too many. It's alright. So we'll... yeah, for now we'll put one hunting cabin over there.
So it weren't you in white last night at the chime of 12.
There we go. That seems to work. Yep. 100% efficiency for those buildings. And we're going to build a dock, or a depot rather.
More than ready.
We have a reasonable amount of storage, and then we're going to make a new trade route from Cascade to Helena.
Ship under attack.
And we're gonna load furs
Are you finally embracing a just cause?
and send those over to
My
Helena.
family is honored.
Climb the rigging.
So yeah, I think I forgot.
Does this land belong to your queen? Or may I?
I could simply go to press.
All right, so we got our new ship of the line here. Delivering furs to Helena. Let's take a look at our furs in Helena and see how are we doing on that. We do have plenty of furs in Helena, but this is going to help us produce even more. How are we doing on fur coats? See, that's where we're falling behind. Like we do have enough fur coats to go around, but we don't have any surplus. We do have a reasonable amount of cotton fabric though, so we're gonna build another fur coat factory. And let's see where we want to put it. I think you know what, we'll put the fur coat factory right there next to, oh shoot, that's not a warehouse, it's a hospital. Wasn't even thinking about what I'm doing. We'll put it right there. That'll work. So how are our citizen needs? We need another university. Universities do take up some space, don't they? I think we'll put it right there. To delete a road to make room for it.
People celebrate your leadership.
But that's going to be our new university. And that should
Hail to thee, high above the rest.
that should help us out. And now we can actually upgrade a few more houses from artisan to engineer. And those are some beautiful, beautiful houses there. I love it how as you upgrade them, like these are all interconnected now, and it seamlessly connects them so that it looks like a real downtown city block kind of. I love that. It's very cool. New hope for lost expedition. Lady Jane Faithful is gathering the world's best to conduct a full and final search of her own. 2 years since Sir John Faithful's expedition to the Northwest Passage was declared lost in the Arctic. The captain's strong-willed wife says she will not rest until they are fed, bathed in hot salts, and tucked up in their beds.
My name is Lady Jane Faithful, and it is my husband, Sir John, whose expedition is lost in the Arctic.
Nice. So now we're going to be able to go to the Arctic to discover a new region.
Much about his rescue, but fortunately I have gathered men and resources to conquer the ice, and to you I offer a handsome reward for bringing him home.
Nice.
Watch out, I'll be joining you. Lady Faithful's engaged me for some practical advice. Gonna be dead cold out there.
Seductive charms bury my desk.
Okay. Well, that is going to probably be the topic of our next episode, we have managed to successfully create our first engineers here in Helena, and boy are those beautiful buildings. I love that. Look at that. You can even see the Anno cafe down there. It'd be a fun place to visit, wouldn't it? All right, so next time we will continue with a journey to the Arctic, and we'll start working on trying to meet some of the needs of our engineer community. Till next time, thank you very much for watching.